welcome to my channel. And before we begin, I would like for everyone to please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to turn that notification on so that anytime I post, you'll be the first to know, okay? So who am I? My name is Edney. I am from Brooklyn, New York, and I work in the medical field. As you can see by the title, I tested positive for COVID. So I tested positive on January 4th. Now, let's start off with the symptoms. I started feeling this congestion and stuffiness. That's what I was feeling, like all in here. And I was like, maybe it's a cold or something, but it wasn't going away. I've been getting tested frequently, being that I am on the front lines, and it's just best to know your status. I'm referring to my notebook. Forgive me. I just don't want to miss anything. So after the congestion, I wasn't able to smell anything. I wasn't able to taste anything. I started to get chills. So there was times where I was cold, I was hot, and it was just so weird. Then I started having diarrhea. I started to have lots and lots and lots of body aches. Then I also had some fatigue. So what did I do to help start this journey of recovery? So before I share the remedies that I have a long list. So my mom took good care of me. Thank God for her. And she did all of this for me. The first remedy that I started was drinking the garlic ginger tea. So what my mom did was, buy the ginger, she peeled it, the garlic, she peeled it, and she boiled it together. And then she poured it, she strained it, and she put some lemon and honey in it, and she gave it to me to drink. So I was drinking that every day. So I was drinking I'd say about 10 ounces a day, and try to sip on it as hot as you can. So she did make me some chicken soup, some homemade chicken soup, okay? That broth, let me tell you, that broth is so good, okay? Steaming. So what I used was, I was using this. So basically what my mom did was boil some water, and then she filled it up, not all the way up to the top, but she filled it with the hot water, and then she added some eucalyptus oil and some peppermint oil for me to start steam therapy. So all you need is a few drops, you don't need a lot, and that really helped me. So I did this every day starting on January 4th. So I was steaming for about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So I would try to take a deep breath, hold it in as long as possible, exhale. I just kept doing that repeatedly, and it helps, okay? It really helps. Take your deep breaths, please. Take your deep breaths, practice your breathing, okay? Next, my mom gave me some aspirin with lime. So she was recommended this. I don't really know what it's supposed to do, but she boiled some hot water, the aspirin, and put the aspirin in it and lime and mixed it, made it like a tea. It's not the best thing, but I took it. I was told it's going to help me feel better, so I took it. Now, you really need to drink a lot of water, okay? So at first, I wasn't drinking a lot of water. I suggest that you drink as much water as you can. After the diarrhea and all of these other symptoms, you want to help flush out your system and also stay hydrated. As you quarantine, and whomever is caring for you, if you have someone to care for you, make sure you keep your bowl, your spoon, and your mug or your teacup, your cup, whatever it is, to yourself, okay? We want to limit spreading COVID, okay? I was told to stay away from cold liquids. I did just that. I've yet to have anything cold since I tested positive. I also was using mentolina. So this is from Honduras. So it's basically Vicks. I think it's better than Vicks, but if you can't get any mentolina, get you some Vicks. So I will put some right here under my nose to help me try to decongest and just to help me overall as far as my breathing. If you're able to do all of this, trust me, you'll be feeling better soon, okay? Now, what did I do while I quarantined? So you are going to need to find, you have to find something to do. You really need to find something to keep you occupied because you're really stuck in one place for a long period of time, and you don't want to drive yourself crazy, okay? Those few family members and friends, colleagues that knew called me, they checked up on me, and you will need it, okay? You really, really need it. So you're not alone. So after I was feeling better, I decided to focus on my business, and my business is called Wings by E. Wings by E LLC on Instagram. Check us out. And I started a lash business, and these are my boxes if you're interested. These are my boxes, and this is in the style Daddy. For those of you asking what lashes I have on, they're Daddy, okay? Get you some, you won't be disappointed, okay? These are my Valentine's Day exclusives. These are my other boxes. I don't know if you can see. My other boxes. And this is in the style Elegante. And this is how they look. If you want any lashes, feel free to stop by my Instagram, Wings by E LLC. Rona, is that you?
Coronavirus! One eternity later.
So, fast forward almost a year later, and unfortunately, I got COVID again. The symptoms that I did get the second time around were these severe headaches. I had diarrhea for like about 3 days. Oh my goodness. The fatigue was crazy. Dizziness, I had a lot of dizziness out of nowhere. Weakness and cravings. The cravings were so weird because I was like, wow. The cravings and the fatigue was what made me think I was pregnant, but I was like, how could I be pregnant? It's no way. But anywho, a lot of people that tested positive at work had similar symptoms. With the surge going on at this time, I had got tested on a Wednesday, and the following Tuesday, 6 days later, is when I received my results. Yeah. So I didn't even know I had COVID. I was working and didn't know I had COVID. I didn't really think anything of it. But something told me just to do a PCR test. And luckily I did, because I wouldn't have known. So aside from that, this time around, here are a few things that I did use while I was quarantining. That's a few things that, helped me get through this tough time again. And for those of you who tested positive with COVID, don't feel like it's the end of the world. Please try to stay positive, because it could really get the best of you. And the least you could do is breathe, take your deep breaths, and stay focused. Try to distract yourself with other things. Like for me, I have my business, so I was just focusing on my business. Aside from working in the medical field, this is some downtime that I do have, and I don't really have downtime like that because I am a mom as well. So I really use this time to work on my business and do any other thing that I needed to do now that I'm out of work. With that being said, get tested, get your vaccines. As you know, this whole back and forth thing with these vaccines. Anywho, I am vaccinated, so I don't get why I got COVID again, but so be it. For those of you asking what lashes I have on, they're from my Voyage collection. If you guys hear the train in the background, I'm sorry. I live in New York and it is so noisy, okay? So again, these lashes are from my Voyage collection. The style I'm currently wearing are in Dubai. I love them. They're just so light. They're not doing too much. I don't like the lashes that are too dramatic and too long. So my lashes are all under 20 millimeters long, and they're perfect for any lash newbie or anybody who loves lashes but don't like the dramatic bat wings, I call them. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next video and stay safe.